Very good evening to all my students here. This is Vineet Pandey back home in Rajasthan right now. I'll be back to Delhi by tomorrow evening max. So we have been posting videos. We are communicating through video, and then I thought that let's go for a live conversation. Let's take opinion of students, and moreover, it's kind of informal conversation dealing with the present UGC net crisis, the UGC net issue where we have faced, failure of thousands of students who actually deserve to qualify. I'm really, it's been many years I'm in UGC net field. It's been like 2012 I started teaching UGC net, so approx 10 years. So in 10 years, I have seen UGC doing blunders. I have seen UGC doing mistakes. Sometimes in paper, sometimes in results, sometimes in unnecessary charges for answer keys. This time, what they have done is completely wrong. See, I tell you, I am a teacher and I have a class in Delhi batch. Okay, or we have online classes. So when a student comes to us with a genuine reason, someone comes and says, sir, I was unwell. For 10 days, I couldn't come to the class. I was unwell. So we help them with extra lectures, extra help, extra guidance because we understand that it is not the mistake of the student. So we help them. And when we help them, they also make our good image. So it's actually a vice versa thing, give and take. You help people, people will love you back. Why can't UGC NTA understand that these thousands of students have gone through a lot? Like I have read these things in books only that students are future of India. I am asking, are they actually the future of India? And if they are actually the future of India, then why you are not being kind to them, being generous to them? Is it easy to be a student, especially in this age, where your marriage is at the door, your family keeps on showing you photos of boys and girls to get married. Another question is you don't have your earnings, you can't feed yourself, you can't feed your wife, you're forced to be getting married. People question you, your self identity, questioning your worth, questioning your value. So this is the toughest time. A student goes through a lot. And then this corona for 2 years made some students unemployed, made their family members unemployed. Many students suffered casualties. I personally know many of my students who lost their parents. So when we know that these are our students, these are our future, these are going to be university professors, why can't we simply give them something they want, they deserve? Somebody was saying, sir, 100 and 100, 200, so only 6%. No, it's not 100. People, those who qualified in first attempt, will not attempt second time. Only some JRF aspirant go for second time. So why to bring unnecessary burden in another exam? Two exams merged together. So obviously the competition increased. When the competition increased, why don't you give them 12%? And at least not even if 12, give them 9%, some 6.5%. But still, so this is the reason, this is the genuine reason that I actually wanted to fight. I generally don't pick unnecessary issues when I know that student is at wrong side. Here, students are at right side. I've spoken to multiple lawyers, two, three, four. Yes, Tanmay Mund का एक question है. There is a question, Tanmay Mund. Tanmay Mund, this is the reason people, don't get the part of these kind of things. Are we talking about my issue? I qualified 8 times. This is the reason I'm leading you. I got experience. I've taught in University of Delhi. I know UGC. I know NTA. So maybe I got this level only for you. So if you are in my team, let me lead you. Okay. If you start questioning your pilot flying the plane, then you are putting everyone in danger. So किसी का movement खराब मत करो. And why I went for 8 net, there is a proper video. I've explained it. Watch it and I'll go for 2 more net, around 10 nets. Okay? So पहले ही मत पूछने लग जाओ, अरे sir. So if someone fights for women rights, you will question, oh, why did you get raped? Okay, come on, that's the reason we are fighting for you. So must understand, we are fighting for your 12% result. We have a team. I'll show you. You must have seen my last video also. I'll show you my team here. Luckily, I got supported by some educators, some teachers who are really good, who are very genuine. And the best thing about these teachers is that they are not wearing any t-shirt. Somebody is from Hanumangarh. आपसे 30 किलोमीटर दूर बैठा हूँ, 30 kilometers. So I'll show you this. You must have seen it in my video. It's something like some teachers together. This is the group we have formed, and you must have seen these are some familiar faces. We have female power with us. Alka ma'am is there from Gyanasli. We have Shefali ma'am from Canada. Then Rohit sir, activist by nature, and Rahul sir from Yuva Halla, again an activist by nature, and there is one more Rohit sir from economics. So we all are fighting for you. We have formed a team, and the best thing about all of us is that we are not wearing any t-shirt. There are people with t-shirts, but they are not fighting for you. Why we are fighting for you? Because we genuinely have gone through the same pain. Now, one more thing I want to add, one more thing I want to tell you. Today, one of my students forwarded me a link of video. She said, sir, there is one more teacher. He has filed a complaint in Supreme Court. So let's follow him. It is, actually the time that emotions of students are at stake. People are using your emotions. All they want is views, subscribers, and faltu ka cheez. There is no provision to go to Supreme Court directly unless it's the matter of state central government. So if the state is having issues with central government, or someone who is not satisfied with the verdict of High Court, can go to Supreme Court. So people, those who are showing you that, oh, I went to the International Court of UNO, they are simply playing with your emotions. So unke chakron mein bevkoof mat bano. Supreme Court, we also can go to Supreme Court if it is actually allowed. It is not allowed. I spoke to my people that can we go for some big court so that we make it a bigger issue. So my lawyers told me that we can't go to Supreme Court, and even if we file a writ in Supreme Court, the first answer they are going to say is go to High Court first. They will simply say go to High Court. So Supreme Court directly कोई जा ही नहीं सकता है unless the cabinet issues and state and constitutional issues. Okay. Now, what you have to do, please note it down. We teachers have decided 4th of March by 4 p.m. you all have to go for tweets. We have decided that every student has to go for 4 tweets. If you don't know how to use Twitter, just ask your friends, check YouTube. It's simple, just download. It's very much like Facebook. Download and post your grievances, post your complaint. You can also say that we deserve 12%, and then go for some hashtag, UGCNet, NTA, MHRD, then our Education Minister, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, PMO. 4th of March means tomorrow, 4 p.m., 4 tweets. So we'll make a Twitter campaign. Today, News 18 has also given a highlight to the issue we are raising. They have taken the reference of my YouTube video. News 18 was there. Local newspapers are already helping us. The Hindu has gone through my details. They have asked me for more proof. So maybe the Hindu will also cover this. I have approached Navbharat Times, Times of India, the Tribune, then some Hindi newspaper, Bhaskar, Jagran, Amar Ujala and all. 80% of them are not interested. Maybe they want some big Twitter issue. So when we go for, Twitter campaign, they may hear, because this is the modern time. People, they go for Twitter things and they listen to us. Now, there was one question that when are you going to file a High Court writ in Delhi? I had a function in my house. So this was the reason, my family conditions were there. I had to stay here. Tomorrow evening, I will be in Delhi. Next day, I'll be meeting my lawyer. And maybe 1 or 2 days he'll take 1 or 2 days, and we'll simply go for this High Court writ. We have already spoken to each other. My lawyer is actually very much enthusiastic person, a good person who stands for a cause. One of my friend is very good, damn good. So, and when I was speaking to him, he was very much frank, very much honest to me. He said, Vineet, we won't be able to fight for computer hanging. We won't be able to question admit cards. The only thing we can fight, we can challenge is 12%. And he also told me this, that to avoid the 12% result, because it will bring insult to NTA, they will go for some kind of consolidated 10%, 9%. So I told him clearly that we will not stop until unless we get 12%. Because when we are fighting, when we are entering in this Kurukshetra, then we are not going to negotiate and become a politician in between with some kind of adjustment. No, we are not. If we are fighting, if we have been brought into the fight, we are going to fight for everything. ठीक है? एक कहावत है कि छोड़ना होगा तो थान छोड़ देंगे और लड़ना होगा तो एक गज के लिए लड़ लेंगे. तो जब लड़ ही रहे हैं, when we are fighting, so we are not going to give up. 12% चाहिए, 12% मिलना चाहिए. And moreover, there is a big shortage of professors in India. There is a big shortage. University of Delhi doesn't have complete teachers. No, boycott नहीं करना है. No, if you boycott, they won't care. And honestly, if you go for a boycotting of exams, they don't care. They don't give a damn. They are not politicians. They have salaries. आप मत एग्जाम दो, उनका सैलरी आता रहेगा, उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. डोंट डू दैट. मिलके लड़ेंगे, ढंग से लड़ेंगे. कुछ नहीं होगा तो तजुर्बा होगा. सो अगर कुछ भी नहीं होगा तो एक्सपीरियंस तो आएगा. ये तो रहेगा दैट वी चैलेंज, वी फॉट फॉर अ कॉज. Think about yourself. What was the last time you fought for a cause? So we simply have to fight. And yes, all the students who already have qualified, they don't have to worry. We are not getting exam cancelled. कुछ लोग rumor फैला रहे थे. Some of these guys were causing rumors that Vineet Pandey got exams cancelled last time. Now he again wants to get exam cancelled. Why would I get exam cancelled? My own students have got JRF. हम तो कोचिंग वाले हैं ना. आई एम गोइंग टू प्रमोट दोज पीपल दैट देखो देखो माई JRF, माई JRF. सो व्हाई वुड आई गेट माई ओन JRF फेल्ड? Why would I take a lot of curses? We are fighting for revised results. We are fighting for 12%, not for some exam cancellation. अगर आपको कोई भड़का रहा है तो वो सिंपली अपनी दुकान चला रहा है. It's a system. You come to the market, the very first thing you have to be settled as a teacher. Criticize the settled teacher. ठीक है. सो वो होता है ना, मीम बनते हैं कि चलो चलो नया नया धंधा सेट किया है तो सबसे फेमस बंदे को क्रिटिसाइज करता हूँ, उसका एंटी बोलता हूँ. तो जरूरी नहीं है ना कि इफ इट्स नॉर्थ यू आर ऑलवेज साउथ. अगर नॉर्थ ही सही है तो नॉर्थ ही रहो ना भाई. येस एग्जैक्टली. प्लस 12% ही बनता है. दैट इज वेरी मच लॉजिकल बिकॉज कॉम्पिटिशन लेवल भी तो बढ़ जाता है ना. कॉम्पिटिशन लेवल बढ़ जाता है. एक ही आदमी को आप 100 मीटर रेस के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो. समबडी गिव्स हिज 100% फॉर 100 मीटर and all of a sudden you say no, run for 200 meter. Why? Somebody prepared for only 100 meter. In boxing somebody is prepared for 90 kg competition, 90 kg opponent competition. All of a sudden you say okay, go for 180, it's double. No, it's completely wrong merging two exams. Why did you merge these two exams? You could have conducted these two exams separately. You take 7 to 8 days to conduct the exam. You could have taken 14 days, 20 days. And what about those people who have lost their A's of JRF? Those who deserve 2 chances of JRF in June, in December. आप में से कितने लोग ऐसे थे जो जून और दिसंबर दोनों JRF डिजर्व करते थे? उनको एक कर दिया. क्यों भाई? आपने किसी का चांस ले लिया. How can you take the chance? And is it simply a math? Okay, you appear next time. Do we all have same conditions every time? Thousands of students will not be able to fill the form again. Many of them have lost their courage to fill the form again. We are getting messages that I will commit suicide. Ask us how we are motivating these people, how we are, telling them that please don't waste your life just because of NTA. No, NTA doesn't deserve that much. First of all, committing suicide is a crime, is wrong on ethical, moral grounds. But we totally understand that a student in depression says these things. I do not support. If you ever think like that, you're not my student. Because what I feel, if you think of that level, you have increased your thoughts to a level of suicide, potentials, then you can do anything. If you are ready to risk your life, then you can do anything, then nobody can stop you. Then there are thousands of options for you. You can go to Ukraine and join the army, can get good salary. मरना तो है ही, तो फिर यूक्रेन जाके सैलरी लो अच्छा वाला. So all I want to say that if you give up, people will take your examples to show who are weak people. तो अगर गलती करके कुछ कर लोगे तो तुम्हारा महान लोगों में नाम नहीं आएगा. Nobody is saying that oh he was the great person, he sacrificed his life. No, people will say he could not handle, he could not bear up, he could not fought back, the endurance was low. So they will use you as the example of failure and your parents will suffer. Be positive. क्या होगा? One exam cannot stop you. One NTA cannot decide your future. There are people who are not educated, they are ministers, cabinet ministers. So why do you think that it's only education? Don't worry. Have faith, work on you, have faith in God, and fight for the cause. Tomorrow, 4th of March, 4 p.m., 4 tweets. Download Twitter. Create a storm. Twitter पे एक storm create कर दो. People will pick it. And all of you, those who are watching, if you have some friends in media, some local newspaper, get this printed in newspaper. Let them publish these news. Small scale pe na, because maximum students are from small town. Let everyone know that we are fighting for you. Many of us already have shared our news. Simply take the screenshot of our news. You will get the content. Okay, get it published. Let everyone know. सबको पता लगने दो that there are some people who have decided not to give up and we are with them. Once I reach Delhi, I'll be updating you about the High Court rate. I'll also share it with you if my lawyer doesn't say anything regarding this. If they allow us to share the complete detail of the rate, I'll be sharing it on YouTube. I'll be sharing the PDF with you. We will go for a legal seat. We'll fight. That's the message for all of you. Avoid all who are spreading rumors. Avoid all. Okay, Raghav says that some t-shirts wala are saying that 12% is not going to happen. These t-shirts wala are the people with 15,000 crore worth, 35,000 crore worth. They can call directly, ministers, PM. They can get this results come changed in 1 hour. But imagine, just imagine. I told you that 12% people, if the 12% result is given, 7,000 people will qualify in English literature only. Then what about 20 big subjects? So maybe like 2 lakh students will qualify. If 2 lakh students are qualifying just because one t-shirt wala fought for a good cause, how will they get students? If 2 lakhs qualified, approx 50,000 will never come back, but if 2 lakh students are failed, around 50,000 students will join their coaching. So what they are showing you? They are showing you offers, join the batch, join the batch. Why they're not fighting for you? They are more powerful than us. For them, Vineet Pandey doesn't even, we are like mosquitoes for them. They are real big people. They can fight for you. It's simple. You are simply the market. आप market product की तरह इस्तेमाल कर रहे हो. It's you who has to raise the question. It's you who have to ask your teachers that why you not raising voice for us? Why? Or you keep saying we are the number one, we are the best. Then raise the voice. Okay? So just stay connected. Be motivated. We are fighting. We will fight for you. And we don't care whether the t-shirts wala are joining you or not. We didn't start our fight waiting for others. Ekla chalo re. All the Bengali students, they know it. Ekla chalo. When there is no one else coming for you, you walk alone. So I'll walk alone. Luckily, I have some good teachers with me. We are walking alone. But yes, be with us. Thank you.